Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Man, we got a potential pretty interesting feud here going on, man. DJ Akademiks recently went viral for calling out Loren Lorosa. Loren Lorosa is a media personality who's on the rise. She recently went viral for her situation at the Breakfast Club with Just Hilarious. I made some content about that. Check it out, please, if you haven't. She was in a pretty interesting situation. Her and Just Hilarious handled it well, but this is something a little bit different here, man. She recently went viral again for calling out DJ Akademiks. All right, if y'all know why she called out DJ Akademiks specifically, get in the comments and let me know. I'm gonna put the tweet up on the screen. She called out DJ Akademiks. Not only did she call him out, but she tagged him. All right, she said that he was lying about something that had to do with the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. Here we go with this again. And I want to talk about something real quick because this is a strategic thinking media platform. When I told people this was the biggest, most important hip hop battle of all time, this is what I meant. This is why I meant that, because of all of the things surrounding us. A lot of things outside of just these two artists in their camps are being affected. It's basically like people having to pick sides. Are you on Kendrick Lamar's side or are you on Drake's side? And people are expecting those stances to be held. Now, it's been about a year since the battle, so things are kind of loosening up and everybody's getting back to their regular groove. Kendrick Lamar back on his job with GNX. He going on tour, GNX tour. Drake back doing what he do. Dropped the album with Party Next Door. But as you can see, it's still people trying to prove points to the other side. When I have conversations about Kendrick versus Drake, this is what I mean. We got two of the top media personalities trying to prove a point to each other. Again, I'm going to put that tweet on the screen from Loren Lorosa. She spoke about DJ Akademiks lying about something. I think it was specifically about the amount of tickets that were sold for the Kendrick Lamar show or whatever the case may be. And she even tagged him. Like I said, man, she calling him a liar. It would have been very easy for her to say he a liar, put that tweet out, say his name, call him out, whatever. By her tagging him, that means it's up. Am I tripping? Am I the only one who feel that way? I feel like when you tag somebody, you don't only expect a response, you kind of want a response. If I tweet about somebody and I don't tag them, but I use their name and I got hundreds of thousands of followers, I might expect a response. I'm talking about somebody, I'm calling them a liar at what she's saying. I'm calling somebody a liar. I put their name on social media, boom, whatever, whatever. But when you tag somebody, it's almost like you specifically want them to see it. You don't want them to hear about it later. You don't want them to hear about it tonight. You don't want nobody to call them or text them. You want them to know what you said. Not only do you want them to know what you said, you want them to know what you said as soon as you said it. So Loren Lorosa, she might be a little bit more strategic than we think. I wouldn't have expected this from her. She know how hostile and volatile DJ Akademiks can be. We've seen him get into other beefs with other personalities. So we know how he get down when it comes to beef. He holds grudges for long periods of time. It's a couple of people who he reconciled with, but most of those people that he reconciled with, they were rappers, all right? It's different, a little bit different when it comes to media personalities. The same thing with Joe Budden. That's a situation for another episode. But when it comes to other media personalities, DJ Akademiks is specifically aggressive, all right? And when he addressed her, he kind of went in on his live. He said that he was holding back a little bit, but he dropped a lot of bitches. He was cursing and he ready to go up. So I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know what y'all think about her move specifically. Do y'all think she really wants smoke with Akademiks? Was this a strategic move? Get in the comments and let me know. Now, since that tweet, she has been on Twitter, or X, formerly Twitter, again, and she's tweeted other things. This is the only issue I have with that. If you call somebody a liar and you tag them, when they respond back, as DJ Akademiks did last night, he ended his live with a whole lot of, he had a lot to say about it because she didn't really say specifically what he lied about. So he was basically saying, hey, what did I lie about? Now, I don't know if she's seen that or not, But as soon as she's seen it, I think she should have replied. She's kind of talking about other things. If you look down her timeline, she still hasn't replied. And I'm not saying that she's on any type of clock or anything, but she did tag DJ Akademiks. If y'all let me get it, do y'all think that's a big deal? I think that's a big deal. I think the tagging is almost like a violation. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You calling me out specifically. And so for him to respond to her, and then she hasn't responded. And I don't like the fact that she didn't say specifically what DJ Akademiks lied about. I think if she would have went into it, I don't know if he would have responded the same way. All he basically did was just make jokes and say how he was ready to go in on her. If she would have actually said what specifically he lied about, I think he would have used that time to prove his innocence. All right. So it might not have been as aggressive because he really couldn't respond because she didn't say specifically what the issue was. So was she expecting a response, but is she trying to drag it? Is she waiting for attention? Does she want him to get riled up so he can react and then she can make a move? You know, she want him, she want to see what he does. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know, man. Do y'all think this is a strategic move by Loren Lorosa? I think it could be. Because for her to tag him, then not say nothing, I think that's a strategic move. I think she's trying to lure him into some type of trap. I don't know what type of trap. And it could be just for her to get attention. And that's not necessarily a trap. But this could just be for her to get attention. You know, she got a new podcast. So she got a lot going on. And she has a reason to be all over people's timeline. And I'm sure that she want to be, man. But it's another question. It's another situation that could come to a head here. Charlamagne the God, somebody that I think is probably a mentor to her. He signed her to his podcast network. And him and DJ Akademiks, they not beefing, but they're definitely in a tight competition. All right. DJ Akademiks don't want anybody to consider Charlamagne the source, the number one hip hop source. And Charlamagne feel the same way about DJ Akademiks. DJ Akademiks think he's better at what he does than Charlamagne. I guarantee that 100%. And Charlamagne feel the same way. Charlamagne feel like he better than DJ Akademiks and Joe Budden. While I don't think it's any beef there is a chance that I think Charlamagne could enter the situation. I think Charlamagne just sticking up for, his homie, for somebody who he's kind of taken under his wing. This could be a situation where it turns into a DJ Akademiks versus Charlamagne the God. Is this something that I want? Maybe, maybe not. I don't want it to go too far, but I do think it's a chance that Charlamagne could enter this whole situation. Should he speak on this? That's what I want to ask y'all about. Get in the comments and let me know. Should Charlamagne speak on this? Should Charlamagne weigh in on how he feels? I think from watching him interact with Loren Lorosa, he's pretty honest and upfront with her. I've seen him on the show, during the show, tell her when she was wrong about something, and she takes criticism very well. So I don't know what's going to happen here. I don't know if he's going to discuss it and kind of just let her handle it on her own, or if he going to take shots at DJ Akademiks while he's discussing it and kind of camouflage it. Because that's what people do now. That's what YouTubers do. That's what content creators do. Something will be happening with somebody and they'll say, oh, well, I'm just going to discuss it. I'm just going to cover it. But they'll be taking shots at the person while they quote unquote just covering it. So we got to wait and see. And if Charlamagne covers this, I want to see how aggressive he is about covering it. All right. We're going to have to see, man. But I want y'all to get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. DJ Akademiks answered Loren Lorosa for calling him out for lying on Kendrick Lamar. He apparently lied about something that had to do with Kendrick Lamar going on tour, whether it was his performance or the ticket sales or whatever the case may be. Y'all let me know where y'all think this is going to go. Urban Artificial Intelligence, Strategic Thinking Media Platform. I'm going to see y'all on the next episode. Peace.